deep breath. Welcome to Harder Truths. It's Yani Mayo here, and this is a space for people who want to explore ourselves, ask each other questions, and hopefully get to know one another as we age and move on in this life journey. Okay, it's the Ber Months, and I feel like this is the time where I feel lonely more as a single person. I don't know if you guys feel this way as well, but it amplifies during the Ber Months, not even Valentine's. Because Valentine's, we're obligated to show our love for one another. But in the Ber months, naturally, we come together, we appreciate one another more so than in the regular days of the year. And because of that naturalness na we have to be family, we have to be united despite everything, parang lumalabas yung genuine love for one another. Yung parang she has a lot of flaws or he has a lot of flaws despite being my family member, pero Christmas eh. May ganun tayo as Filipinos, I feel like. But we move on to the more romantic side of the Ber months. I see a lot of people posting their significant other getting engaged, getting kids. I think it's my age bracket kind of thing. I'm 26. And I am in that side of the late 20s to early 30s where I'm still trying to figure out myself, and I have so much goals that I want to achieve as a single person and by myself. I see a lot of people in the other side where they're in a different phase of their life na family, settling down and everything, and I'm just so amazed with that na parang, oh my gosh, that is gonna be me someday in my timeline whenever I'm ready, but I'm so amazed with my friends who are already at that point in their life. Di ko naging goal kasi to be a mom when I was growing up. I think it's also because my mom didn't have that goal either for herself. I'm actually giving myself the freedom to choose if I want kids or not, because I feel like as a woman, especially here in the Philippines, step yan eh for us. That at a certain age, we have to have a family, we have to have kids. I love kids, but I'm giving myself room to understand if that is my choice, if it's a practical choice in my life, or if it's something that society has put upon me and my brain. So, anyway, I'm giving myself time. Ber months is also the time where I feel the most lonely. I'm feeling it more now because I'm at a stage in my life where I want a serious relationship. Point blank, period. But it's not a reality for me at the moment. So I see people who I know have serious relationships. I'm so happy for them. I'm living vicariously through you guys, traveling, planning next steps in your life. I want that for me though. And that's a reality. Like being single is lonely. From time to time. I have a front kasi na I'm a strong independent woman. I don't need a man. And that's been my front for a long time. Gino-joke ko lang talaga yung relationship status ko na single ako all the time. And I want a jowa. Semi-joke yan. Nagmamanifest lang yung loneliness in rare moments. But it's been a running joke lang talaga. Even in college na. I've never had a boyfriend. High school, di ko siya iniisip. All-girls school kami. And I was just so driven by my academics and my achievements and my success and playing by the rules. Because as I was growing up, I thought that, hey, if I play by the rules, I'm gonna go to heaven. I'm gonna be successful. I'm gonna be rich. Play by the rules and I will achieve everything that I want in life. Kasi yan yung preaching, diba? Especially that I'm in a Catholic girls' school. A lot of it is, do good deeds, get a good life. Equal, it becomes like that. As I aged, I realized that life isn't like that. And I don't need to achieve in just one aspect in my life. Or I don't need to concentrate in just academics or success. I also want to do other things. Come college, it became a goal for me to be in a relationship, but I am very careful actually. Because nung time na yun, meron akong fear na if they get to know me so well, baka they'll think I'm a bad person. I don't know where that came from. I think I had a lot of things going through my mind back in college. And hindi pa nasusolidify yung identity ko nung college. I'm just so grateful that foundationally, I was brought up to be very sensitive about other people's feelings and emotions. As we talked about in the last episode, that I have the foundation that I'm very happy about to become the person that I want to be. Gets niyo ba? So, in college, I would date around. There was a part where I almost got into a relationship, but I got in knowing na hindi naman talaga siya mangyayari because the parents didn't approve of, basically, kasi Pinay ako, tas Chinese siya. Oh my God. I hope he doesn't listen to this. But, yun, may Great Wall siya. Following that, I went on dates, college ended, still was going on dates, did the dating app and everything. At this point, I'm making it an effort to create meaningful and genuine connections. I realize that I appreciate the friends to lovers route more because when I'm friends with them, I really don't have any walls up as much. Unlike if at the get-go we are going out and we establish that, hey, we're gonna date, ganyan. I feel like there's some sort of quote-unquote performance happening when we go kaagad date, we're gonna see where this is gonna go. That's for me. I appreciate the friends to lovers route more, but I still am open to the whole dating situation nowadays. It's just hard to date in modern times. But every time I do go on a date, of course, I have my own set of standards, but I feel like being a no boyfriend or no partner since birth, the more I prolong this scenario, the more there is pressure on me to come up with the perfect boyfriend to introduce to my parents, my friends, and my family. I've talked about this with my other NBSB friends, yung mga people who haven't had partners. Because kapag na-introduce kami, parang siya yung tipong, wow, you broke her walls. You must be a great, great person. For me, the room for mistake is so narrow because every time I show a crush to my parents or my mom or my sister, they're just naturally judgmental. If you guys are listening to this, Mom and Ali, it's a fact. Our family is judgmental. Both sides. And it just comes out naturally. Even the smallest ick will be judgment. And in my head, parang, oh, ekis na yan para sa friends and family ko. Dami ko iniisip. Ito na naman yung people pleasing tendencies ko. You guys see where everything is connected. Because I wanna please my parents and my family and my friends, it somehow influences how I want to choose a partner as well. So I want to come up with the most perfect partner that reality can give me for my first boyfriend because of the pressure that I am feeling. That's just a me thing. And I'm working nga, 'di ba? I have a life coach and everything. I'm working to do away with the need to have that. But going back to me talking about it with the other people who have the same status in their lives, there's so many factors that we have to consider because number one, I'm not getting any younger. And as much as I don't want to put a timeline on my relationship, I did say that 30s, I need to seriously start getting to know people in my 30s. Even though I am doing that right now, I am getting to know people seriously. I just need to ramp it up when I'm in my 30s. 26, how do I feel about it? There are days when I feel lonely. There are days when I don't feel lonely. But I am more mature. Yon, that's the word. I am more mature in picking a partner now. I realize that priority ko yung chemistry with the person, the values, and the vibe. Attraction is there. Monetary is there because, guys, to be fair, the economy is not getting better. Our situation in this country is not getting better. We have to do our part para maangat ang sarili natin. Not to say that I want the guy to do everything. A lot of this may change as I grow older and as the timeline shortens. But being an NBSB in the Ber Months is a challenge, people. Like, I'm really hinging on my love for my family and my love for my friends, my love for my coworkers. Doon talaga, as in, pinupor ko lahat ng feeling of love ko sa kanila in my own way and in my own appreciation because I do not have that romantic feeling. And before, I would say na, di ko naman kailangan yung romantic feeling na yan. But humanity is bred. I'm just gonna blame our innate natural make of humanity. We are bred to be societal, from what I know, and we will always long for that kind of intimate partnership. And I am longing for that in the Ber Months. To be fair, I don't have any lesson for this conversation. I just wanted to share this with you and create a conversation in the comment section. Please let me know how you feel in the Ber Months, especially if you're single. But I am very grateful for the love of my family, friends, and coworkers because I've created a space that I can feel authentic and genuine love. And I've created a friend group that's really small, that I trust. Super, super. Mahal ko lang talaga sila. As in, period. Mahal ko yung friends ko and yung family ko. The people that I'm surrounded with. So, thank you, Lord, na binigyan mo ako ng ganitong environment na I can thrive. And who has my back no matter what is happening in my life. So, yun. I hope the Ber Months treats you well also. Manifesting a genuine and authentic love for us in 2025. If you have any questions that I can delve deeper in, just comment it down below. Don't forget, we have a community on my Instagram. The broadcast channel is Winning Season, where we can talk about our wins for the week. Speaking of wins, I actually want to change the wish stop into wins, wish, and won'ts. Oh, diba? W. Okay, let's start it with this episode. Wins, wish, and won'ts. Wins, I just came from Candon. We had coverage there for the PVL on tour. And then, I was a production manager, writer, and researcher. It was the first time I did all those 3 roles together. It's also the first time I was a production manager. I left a lot of my brain cells in Candon, people. If you want any updates on that, I'm gonna post about it on Instagram and TikTok. Posts and reels of how we survived through laughter and friendship. Wishes is I wish to continue creating a community online and on social media in our spaces because I appreciate how we lift each other up. So one of which is here in Harder Truths and on my Instagram and on my TikTok. Another wish is I wish to be a more meaningful gift giver this Christmas. And won'ts are, I've been practicing the people-pleasing thing recently and it's done wonders for my mental health. Won'ts, for me, is I won't continue people-pleasing when I don't want to. I've identified it na. There was an instance when in my head, I said, I choose not to please you because it won't give value to my life or it won't add to my overall quality of life at the moment. And this is about another drinking situation. Kasi sabi ko nga sa inyo that I don't like to drink out a lot. So, I declined another situation like that and I'm happy about it kasi nakatulog ako, which was my priority that time anyway. Thank you very much for joining in this conversation again. Don't forget to be updated on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube at It's Yani Mayo. Follow this Spotify podcast to be updated on the next episode, to be notified. And this is coming out on YouTube as well the next day. So I'll see you guys again. Thank you.